reported that they have never been explained. Stay tuned until the end to see a television hack from 1987 that is now an internet legend.
What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so shout out to the Riches, man. They got a video here titled 15 Terrifying Internet Videos Found on the Deep Web. Videos that can't be explained. Y'all, look, you know, during my live reaction the other night, I said that I was going to do a Deep Web video. This is going to be my first Deep Web video, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And I didn't want to do it that day. During the live, I was kind of already shooken up a bit. I was a little terrified. I was like, you know what? Let me stop. I'll do it another time when I got my head a little bit more clear. So today's that day. You know, it's Sunday. And we're about to check this Deep Web video out. Y'all, look, I was over here knocking out a whole bunch of y'all orders. Y'all crazy. Look at this mess. Look what y'all got y'all boy up to, man. All this. All that. Look at... Wow, look. And I still have like 110 more to go, but I'll get back to that. Hopefully I'll be able to get them all out the door to you guys tomorrow, but you know, we shall see. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
The internet has to be the creepiest archive on the planet. Every strange thing that has ever been recorded has been uploaded for internet points. Some of these videos are so mysterious or complicated that they have never been explained. Stay tuned until the end to see a television hack from 1987 that is now an internet legend.
Y'all, we ain't even got into the video yet, and I'm already bugging. Look at... Oh, no. Ooh.
Let's get things rolling with Skinny Bob. Skinny Bob is the nickname of a video that appeared on the internet in 2011. Presumably, it's also the name of the thing that's depicted in the video.
Wait a minute.
Skinny Bob is an alien. We're not sure if he's a real alien, but he's certainly supposed to be. The main video, which runs only a minute long and shows Skinny Bob in all his fascinating and disturbing glory, is part of a series which is presented as classified footage taken between 1942 and 1969, allegedly by the KGB. So someone got hold of or else created the footage and uploaded it to YouTube. The veracity of the tapes has neither been confirmed nor denied, but there's no denying their merit. If he's not real, Skinny Bob is really good CGI. Now you can't blame CGI for this next strange...
Wait a minute. It's not been confirmed or denied that that footage is real? That motherfucker look real though. What if that's the food that crashed back then, you know? Oh Lord. That would be crazy. I wonder, look, if we have been visited by aliens, if there was a crash landing, Area 51, whatever the place was, if that actually happened, did someone actually record it, like on video? Or record something? Or record the alien that we have had captured on this freaking planet for umpteen years now? 70 years? If so, then it's a possibility that some footage could get leaked.
Video. It comes from a 1928 Charlie Chaplin movie. Of all the photos and videos that purport to show time travel, this clip from a DVD extra for Chaplin's The Circus is one of the best. On a sidewalk outside the movie's 1928 premiere, the camera captures a woman walking across the frame who appears to be talking on a cell phone. The problem here is obvious. Commercial mobile phones would not come out for another 55 years. So what gives? The DVD was released in 2003 and the scene in question was uploaded to YouTube in 2010 under the name Chaplin Time Traveler. It received tons of publicity and most people believe the clip to represent some of the best evidence of time travel, until someone pointed out that the object was probably a time-appropriate hearing aid, which was held in the same way. We're gonna tap...
Oh, well, that would make sense. See, look, we don't know about stuff from the dang on 1920s and stuff because we live in different times. You know, some people know about it, but, you know, us regular folks, we ain't know. Did you know that they had, I didn't know this, did you know that they had to hold hearing aids up to their ear like that back then? I didn't know that, so I guess, you know, that's a possibility that was a hearing aid. But for one, I've seen this before, but I only saw pictures. So to see video footage that was this clear, that's crazy. That is crazy. But it looked like she was talking, but who was she talking to? She was not, she was just walking along the sidewalk. Nobody really having a conversation with her, except for the fact that she had her hand up to her head. That's crazy. She could have been a time traveler, y'all. We don't know. We don't know.
About a fascinating video for one that's just plain disturbing. On February 9th, 2004, a 22-year-old woman named Maura Murray disappeared after crashing her car on Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. Before the crash, the nursing student emailed her professors at the University of Massachusetts saying that she had to leave school to deal with a family emergency. But there was no family emergency. Since Maura was never to be seen again, this remains one of the creepiest and unexplainable cases in American history. Fast forward 8 years to a video posted on YouTube on the exact day of Maura's disappearance.
That's her.
It was uploaded by a user named 112 Dirtbag, and the title read, "Happy Anniversary." In it, an older man laughs maniacally for about a minute before stopping suddenly and winking. People immediately connected this man to Maura's disappearance, especially since his username comes from an often repeated quote by Maura's father, that his daughter was probably kidnapped by some dirtbag on Route 112. Police tracked the guy down, but they found no evidence that he was involved. They concluded that the video was just a sick publicity stunt, but who knows for sure. Attention-seeking.
Whoa, what? That's insane. Oh my God, people are sick.
Is the obvious motive for many strange internet videos, but not the Garden City ghost car. This 2-minute clip came from a New York police officer's dash cam. The officer out of Garden City was patrolling when he spotted a car making erratic movements.
Oh, I've seen this, y'all. This is a trip. This is a trip. This gotta be a ghost car for real. How do you explain this? Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Pulled up behind it. The car took off, however, so a high-speed chase ensued, which led the cop and fugitive car to a dirt road with a dead-end fence. The car turned into the fence and...
You see that mess? The car just went... Look, there's a fence there. That's insane.
As the police car turned to see what should be a mangled wreck of fence and car, the camera showed a fence intact and the car continued to escape behind it. So the Garden City ghost car moniker was born. Some skeptics maintain that the car drove through the fence and pushed the bottom upward so that it swung back and looked intact when the dash cam filmed it. It's the videos without context that are the creepiest of all, like this one entitled "I Feel Fantastic." The video was uploaded to YouTube in 2009 and showed a girl android dressed in a sweater, a blonde wig, red lipstick, singing an ominous song. She moved her mouth, twisted her head, extended her hand, and eventually changed positions and outfits altogether as the video cuts to her on the floor in a black suit. Also, between the cuts of the android, there's a shot of a leaf pile in someone's yard. Upon release, all kinds of sinister theories were raised about the video. It's been verified that the YouTube upload was taken from a series of videos released in 2004 by a man named John Bergeron, who programmed various androids. The one in "I Feel Fantastic" is named Tara. Creepy. You've probably seen the video.
Bro. Why'd you make that thing look like that, though? Ugh, I couldn't even work with my own creation if I made that. No, no, not me. No, that was ill. I would have nightmares about something I made. Ugh, no.
Video that purports to show a now famous California cryptid. Its fame transcends the internet since many prominent TV networks advertise the footage. The video came from a security camera stationed at the front of a Fresno, California home. It captured a moving figure that looked like nothing ever seen before. The Fresno Nightcrawler, as it would later be called, had long legs and a tiny head, and all attempts to explain the creature have been moot. So people have attributed every identity to the long stepper, from alien to ghost to puppet. Speaking of internet videos that went mainstream, let's take a look at the Alyssa Lamb footage. On February 19th, 2003.
Oh, I heard about this. Did we watch this, you guys? This was so crazy. This was so crazy. What's that show, How to Get Away with Murder? Didn't something like that happen in that show?
The body of 21-year-old Canadian university student Alyssa Lamb was found on the roof of the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. 5 days later, the LAPD released security footage of Lamb's last moments. Lamb was alone, but was acting very strange, gesturing, talking to herself, going in and out of the elevator, and appearing to hide from something. The video disturbed viewers who proposed all kinds of supernatural theories for what Alyssa was experiencing. Her demise still hasn't been explained.
What the heck
Some
happened?
people believe that teleportation has been invented, and they cite internet videos as proof. That's their main problem. A 2013 clip of a street interview with two Russians seemed to show a man on a bike materialize out of nowhere.
What?
While the video was quite...
Oh, dang, that's crazy. I ain't even noticed that. This dude on the bike behind him came out of nowhere.
Show a man on a bike materialize out
Yo, he came from behind this dude.
Of nowhere. While the video was quite remarkable and will cause most viewers to do a double take, there is a simple explanation.
He could have just been facing him behind him perfectly and just pulled off.
And for the biker teleportation, aliens. But seriously, the man in the foreground was perfectly obscuring the biker,
Exactly.
which makes his acceleration seem sudden and supernatural.
Exactly.
Now back to the videos that don't need to be supernatural to be creepy. In 2015, a video appeared on YouTube that might as well have been from the Zodiac Killer. The black and white 2-minute-long clip depicted someone standing in an abandoned building wearing a plague doctor uniform. But that's not even the strangest part. Encoded in the audio and video were cryptic messages and graphic images warning of some future calamity.
What?
Despite all this creepiness, the video languished in obscurity until a copy was sent to the mailbox of the tech company Gadgets. The story of the mysterious DVD was published on their website, which sent the video into virality. The viewers that weren't petrified attempted to crack the video's codes to understand its apocalyptic message. Alas, the video called 11BX1371 may not have originated from a dangerous group or an alien civilization. It may have been an art project by a man named Parker Warner Wright. Believe it or not, many cultures believe in fantasy creatures like fairies, elves, and gnomes. While this is not known to be a part of Argentinian folklore, this video did...
I keep hearing noises, y'all. That was a freaking dryer. It got a little tune when the clothes are dry. I was like, what the hell am I hearing behind me?
Dating from 2008 says otherwise.
What?
The grainy 48-second clip purports to show a gnome scaring the crap out of some Argentinians. To be fair, the creature depicted is not the cute kind from storybooks, but a supremely creepy, shadowy creature. It still had the pointed hat though. According to the video's description, gnomes like this one had been terrorizing people in a small Argentinian town. However, a follow-up with the town's residents revealed that this was their first time hearing about a gnome invasion. Another supernatural internet staple is called Body of a Pig. Uploaded to YouTube in 2007, the video was introduced as footage from a paranormal investigation at an undisclosed location. The researchers made audio and video recordings of the area, and this short clip purported to show the most incredible things captured during this investigation. One was an electronic voice phenomenon which sounded like someone saying, "I have the body of a pig." Alongside the recording, a pig-headed figure was caught on camera. Viewers attributed these anomalies to a demon, but skeptics weren't convinced. Now for a video that has its origins in the deep web, where cat memes end and dangerous films begin. In 2008, a minute-long clip called Blank Room Soup made its journey into internet infamy. The video began with a man eating soup in a blank room, only his eyes are blacked out and the spoon is far too big for the bowl. Then, from the doorway, a costumed figure with an oversized head approaches him. He rubbed the man's man's back, which caused him to sob. Then another costumed figure walked into the frame who also started rubbing his back. The sobbing intensified, then the video abruptly ends. Blank Room Soup has been dissected and investigated for 10 years, but no one has claimed ownership. The video has been called everything from a student art project to real footage of a person. Remember that thing we mentioned about the absence of context? Well, this next video exemplifies this dictum.
What? So you got this strange video that hits the internet, strange as heck. Like, why is this dude eating a big ass bowl of soup with a big ass spoon and he just like fast as heck, and then this weird freaking person with this costume on comes and rub his back and he starts crying, then somebody else comes and he starts crying even more, and nobody's claiming the video. People have been trying to dissect what the heck this video means for like 10 years. Why would you spend that much time on a video that's clear as heck? It's clear that the man is crying, eating a massive bowl of soup and being freaking caressed by these weirdos. That's all I needed to know. I can see it. It's right there. It's in my face. Man.
Posted on YouTube in 2014, the video was captured by a camera in a car driven by a man speaking Arabic. He was driving on a dirt road in the middle of the night when he came across a hunched figure dressed in white and moving across the road. The figure had long hair and was carrying a walking stick. As the car approached and stopped close by, the figure turned towards the car and started running after it. As the car approached and stopped close by, the figure turned towards the car and started running after it. The man shouted as the car sped away while the figure ran with an unnatural gait. We don't know where this video comes from or the fates of everyone in it. The video was even posted with an Arabic title and description. Could you imagine a worse fate than getting lost in the dark, complex system of tunnels that runs underneath Paris and which holds the remains of millions of people? This is what our next video depicts. Catacombs, and then the cameraman began to panic.
What?
All we saw is what the camera saw, so the catacombs started passing by quickly and unsteadily. The cameraman was clearly lost. Or, as the alternative theory states, he was being chased by something. Or maybe both. After a few minutes of disorientation, the camera dropped, and we heard the man's footsteps plod off into oblivion. The story goes that the man was never seen again, only his camera was found. Thanks to this discovery, we have a recording of one of the most terrifying moments a person has ever had. Our last video predates the internet. Maybe this is why the perpetrators were never caught. We're talking, of course, about the Max Headroom incident. Max Headroom is the name of a fictional TV personality who became famous in the 1980s. On November 22nd, 1987, a man wearing a Max Headroom mask managed to hack into 2 Chicago TV station signals and broadcast one of the most shocking 90 seconds of footage television viewers had ever seen. The first hack occurred during local Chicago news, but was...
Alright, how do you hack? If they didn't even have internet back then. What the heck?
Without audio. But the second occurred 2 hours later and interrupted an episode of Doctor Who, whose viewers were transfixed as they listened to the Max Headroom imposter ramble semi-incoherently. This was essentially an internet meme before the internet. When YouTube came around, the Max Headroom video had renewed popularity. That's all for 15 strange internet videos.
Wow. Look, now I want to go find out more about most of this stuff that they were talking about in this video, because I feel like they gave us a little context, but they didn't really dive into most of what they talked about in this video. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. Like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the video is going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy right here on the ground, man, Twitter at Artofkickz. Till next one.